Me too. Alright, we should be back. Restart it. My bed. Back door. We're back. Ah. Dude, I don't know what happened. Sometimes I lose my game sounds. It's fucking crazy. It wasn't actually happening that often. That's the first time it's happened in like a month. It's not too bad. I don't know what I did. Maybe it's the Discord fucking it up. I don't know what it is. It has something to do with changing scenes and OBS and League client. It has to do something that, like, it's just my RAM's getting overloaded or something. Might buy a new PC. Mini OBS crash? I don't know what that means. What the fuck's in mini OBS? Hard work, she's out of breath.
마지막으로 정리가 있습니다. 보이십니까? 무수한 MVP! 이 무수한 MVP가 보이십니까? 해냈습니다.
B4, congrats. B4 Korea, bro, that's nice.
아니 5만원에다가 만원까지! 아니 이거를 아니 유쾌하다 아니 뭐야 아니 이거 부었어 아니 뭐야 아니 이거를 이렇게 아유 우리 카드는 오늘 왜 이렇게 많이 쓰지? 지갑 좀 빵빵했나? 잘 안 줬거든. 아니 5만원 고맙습니다. 아유 뭐 보고 싶은 거라도 여기 신입 역캠이라서 아유 뭐 보고 싶은 춤 있으면 제가 야무지게 해드릴 수 있는데
That's the only would be a little bit hectic, I agree.
Did you get a kill yesterday? Yeah, I got like 14 kills. I was one off my mark. I need to go poop. Go back. Oh no, I've run out of toilet paper. What did I do? Did I just wash my ass in the sink?
Dude, take your headset off. What the fuck?
Ew! There's still pee in my toilet from like...
Oh my god, that's... That reminds me, I'm actually also out of toilet paper. I should went to the store today. I saw people running out of the store with toilet paper. There must have been a fucking, what do you call it? A rampage for them. A rush. Link, shut up.
Monaco.
The yachts, the cars and the helicopters.
Saint-Tropez.
I just love it.
The Hamptons.
What could be better than serving caviar around a pool?
A lot of
St.
things.
Moritz.
Wonderful.
Marbella.
We create a lifestyle.
St. Bart's.
This is paradise.
These are the places where billionaires and celebrities hide when they're off duty. Where champagne flows like water.
Small jet,
and
no
diamonds
room.
adorn every finger.
Oh wow.
But what sets these destinations apart? And what goes on behind the scenes? When the rich and famous let their hair down.
It's not 1080p. I know what 1080p looks like. This is not 1080p.
In this episode, we're in Saint-Tropez.
I think I started
Saint-Tropez.
when I was teenage.
Why is it spelled
and I loved
Saint-Tropez?
Everything about it is magic, and you really have not experienced life until you've been to Saint-Tropez.
You haven't
In the
experienced life
1950s,
until you've been to
movie star Brigitte
Saint-Tropez.
Bardot and a little white bikini put this village on the map. Today,
Wow.
it may
Wow.
have a population of only around 6,000, but it's one of the hottest, most expensive celebrity haunts on Earth. And the region's tourist industry brings in over £3 billion every year.
Where this at? This is
One
French.
of the meccas of the Mediterranean.
Spain? Italy?
Located on the French Riviera between
French and
Cannes
the Riviera.
Marseille. Saint-Tropez is actually tiny, covering less than half a square kilometre.
Wow, is that what? Half a square?
Luxury, and you had also the
You what?
simplicity, but
Half a
it still
square
keeps the
kilometre?
charms.
Oh, Roma. What the hell?
In the world. You
It's on
get
the
the
I've never heard
pop
of it.
Stars,
It could not
you
be a
get the
famous
rock
village.
Stars, you get the models. Everybody wants to be seen in Saint-Tropez.
Elton John, Madonna, Bono, Lana Del Rey, and I don't remember the others, but there are many, many.
I've never been.
Every summer,
Jesus.
A-listers from all over the world.
Chat, you want to go halves in a
Saint-Tropez
super yacht and
experience.
enjoy it?
The asking price for this villa is 100,000 euro per week.
Fuck, that's... Dude, it's just
€300
boring.
million boat. When you get on board, and they don't want to think about anything. They've got other things to do.
Hopefully
True,
they
we got
have
other
a
things to
baby
do.
blue Bentley for me.
Nice. But what do you get in Saint-Tropez that you can't get anywhere else?
Yeah.
We start our journey into this secret world at its epicenter, one of the most exclusive beach
At the
clubs
epic
in
center.
the world.
Yeah. I'm down.
Around the cape from the old harbour, on the pristine sand of Pampelone Beach, is the legendary Club 55, the
Boss.
place to be seen.
The place to be
You
seen.
almost have to be an A-list celebrity to get in. But if you're Dame Joan Collins, you'll always get a table.
Beautiful.
I guess I'm a regular at Club 55, or 55 as we call it, because it's like, it is a club. You see loads of friends, you see loads of people that you know, and the food is wonderful, and the
Fun club.
ambience is, well, it's amazing.
This is a place where you rub shoulders with high-profile models, Naomi Campbell, Kate Moss, but also bigwigs of state and crowned heads. But you'd also see film stars incogniti. A lot of times you don't even...
That's how I walk my day-to-day life. I literally wear a hoodie and put a cap
Model,
on so that people
TV
don't...
personality,
go crazy,
and
you know what I
Monaco
mean?
resident
Jesus.
Victoria Silvstedt is one of the super elite. She knows all the
I
tricks
wanna be
you
this-
need
I
to
wanna be
enter
super
in a
elite.
circle.
And the great thing, you leave Monaco,
Never
and
mind,
an
no,
hour
I'm good,
45
never mind.
minutes later, you're on the beach. The scene is during the daytimes and the beach clubs. The music goes on and people partying all day. I was
All
very-
day, all
very lucky.
night.
It's easy to kind of blend in to the.
Does this chick
upper
think she's super
crowd.
famous or
If you dress
something?
well and act well, you can go anywhere.
Oh.
I think a lot of celebrities come to the beaches here, particularly Club 55, because they're left alone. But I remember a few years ago,
This guy's
I
John
saw
Mayer.
lunch that a well-known Hollywood producer gave, Mike Medavoy, actually, and one of his guests was Johnny Depp. Because Johnny had just been doing Pirates of the Caribbean, he was a huge hit
Heard of it.
with all the kids. So there was a line of little kids from kind of 2 to 15 lining up to ask for Johnny Depp's autograph. And he was so charming because he got up and he signed for everybody. And that is pretty unusual.
The club
wouldn't do
started
that.
off as a snack shack, but in 1955, Roger Vadim and budding actress Brigitte Bardot were shooting a film on the beach, and the crew suddenly needed lunch.
Then what happened was Vadim and Bardot thought it was a restaurant, and they, do you think you could rustle up food for 80 people, like for 15 days? And then little by little, it became Club 55.
The club owes much of its fame to that movie. It was the notorious and God-created woman, in which Brigitte champions sexual liberation.
She's just
pretty
completely
hot.
hedonistic as she goes between men. She loves them all with no moral consequences.
She loves all the men with no
The
more
film caused
consequences.
outrage, but it was a massive hit and propelled both Brigitte Bardot
Oh,
and
damn.
Saint-Tropez into the
Big lads,
global
Verve,
limelight.
thanks subs. Swedish, thanks
We
subs.
didn't expect that, neither him nor Brigitte. It changed
Ooh
Saint-Tropez
la
forever.
la.
We had to share
Girls'
it with
bikinis back
all
then,
the
hey,
world.
that's like, it was like a different, it is just a different, completely different shape.
Well, not quite. It was the age of the
Oh,
jet set, when
my
flying was
God.
so expensive, only the wealthiest could afford it. So they only shared it with a flock of 1960s glitterati, who were all eager to
Jack
emulate
Nickel,
Brigitte's liberated
Nicholas.
spirit.
And this was at the time.
Oh yeah, sorry, wait,
all the
That's
women
fine,
went
that's fine, that's
topless.
fine, that's
I
fine. There was
didn't.
nothing there.
But a lot of women did. A lot of women shouldn't have.
They can't show
We would
nudity on
be,
YouTube, it's impossible.
Sitting and having lunch in restaurants, and women would be leaning over with a spaghetti bolognese, and
No one snitched.
things would be
The fuck
dripping
up,
into it.
midgets.
It
Nobody
wasn't
asked
quite
you.
right.
Young fucker, you fat,
Today,
four-headed
Club
fuck.
55 is more
up.
popular than ever.
If you go to Pampelone and you scan the horizon
full of rich
from left
pedos.
to right, it's like a
Dude.
parking lot of yachts.
I always come in by boats, got in the speedboats.
I'm gonna go here.
That's my favorite way to arrive. You're here quite fast, you skip the traffic, because the traffic can be quite brutal, especially on the weekends.
A favorite way to
Yachts are
arrive
the ultimate
is a
Saint-Tropez
speedboat.
status symbol. But you do have to pay for the privilege.
Me too.
The cost of some of these vessels is astronomical, often over £1 million per metre in length.
Wow.
Still to come. An insider spills the beans on the money it takes to keep
Beans.
these giant toys running and stocked up with luxury provisions.
Most of the big yachts will have a wine cellar on board, and they might have upwards of 2, 3, 4 million euro wine.
Of course.
And we discover the secrets of setting up a massive Hollywood wedding, Saint-Tropez style.
If they tell me they want a helicopter ride, they get a helicopter ride. If they tell me I want pink flowers, I want this, I want that, that's
Like
what
big
they
babies. I want pink flower. Hey, editor, you double intro, you fucking idiot.
In Saint-Tropez, there are 137 hotels, 16 of which are 5-star or above.
Not many.
About 800 shops and over
10%.
200 restaurants, all staffed by thousands of people in a multi-billion-pound service sector that enables the rich and famous to indulge day in, day out.
Nice big black boat. That's
And
dope.
yachting is a big employer.
The yachts have become bigger with 3-4 levels. Yes,
The hotels in themselves, that's what I keep saying.
Of the harbour.
These massive vessels are extraordinary, with their helipads and lavish bespoke interiors. This one, known as Sailing Yacht A,
Wow.
reportedly cost £340 million and can accommodate a crew of 50.
50!
But as well as onboard staff,
Oh,
there's also an
hell.
army of workers in the port, looking after every crazy demand yacht
God, I'd
owners
hate
can
to be
dream
rich.
up.
Like, this shit just looks
Okay.
boring, bro.
Hey, got some wine for you.
Ed Dunnett is a prestige wine provisioner.
Oh my god.
Right, well, good luck with the trip. And to give us a shout if there's anything else you need. Cheers. Right, cheers.
Cheers!
You have a 300
I'd be great at
million
this